Welcome to Carolyn's Corner, featuring singers, songwriters, and authors from all over the world. We are so excited you've joined us, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited about our special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and 1071krxp.com.
Hi, it's Carolyn. We're so excited about our special guest tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner. Wow, I'm so glad y'all are here tonight. And if y'all aren't here, I know you're on your way. And I say y'all, which is short for y'all all, which is short for I don't want to use too many syllables. It takes too much. Folks, I'm so glad you're here. I'm really excited. It's almost New Year's, new year, new you. That's what I keep hoping for. I don't even want to start a diet. I've gained so much weight. Folks, I'm super excited to be here because I'm here with a beautifully talented guest, as you may already know. Please put your hands together. Now, Shari, we don't have a big live audience in here. Wallace is here. But if we did, they would all be like, where's my Wallace? Should I get the clapping machine? I'm going to do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Shari Rowe. Did I say your name right?
You sure did. I'm so glad to be here, Carolyn. Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you, honey. What a blessing you are. Folks, I got to talk to Miss Shari for a few minutes, and she's really awesome. You're going to love her. That's what I got to say. That's what I got to say about this.
Carolyn, I feel like we're already best friends. I already feel like
I know. It's like, oh, Shari.
I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. So our friend Wallace is here, AKA, he switched his name on me. Wallace, AKA Wally Boyd Schroyer.
Oh, Wally Boyd Schroyer.
Yeah. Rowe and me your tunes. Oh, no, he said, I can't see. Rowe, send me your tunes.
All right.
Yes. Wallace owns an internet radio station, actually several of them.
Oh, nice.
And yes, he's a great guy. In fact, we are streaming directly to his YouTube channel on Hot and Funky 957 radio.
Fantastic. I love it.
I figured out how to do it. It's a miracle. And he will get them.
Well, thank you, Wally. And I'm glad you're here.
Yes. And it feels weird calling you Wally instead of Wallace, but I'm going to try to remember that. Okay, Wally? Okay. So, folks, ladies and gentlemen, this is Miss Shari Rowe. And like I said, I'm super excited about this show. I'm always excited about our shows because we have met so many beautiful, talented, just amazing people. Yes. And he said he's going to be on the air soon next week, I think. Wally and some of his crew or group. That was a combination. It was group. Yes. It's a combination of crew and group. I don't know. Are going to be on the show. And they came on last time. We had like 8 people on the screen. And I was like,
oh, wow.
It was fun. But I was like that kid from Home Alone. So, Shari, I'm honored to have you here, sweetie. I really am. And I would love it if you would start off. You got a really amazing story. You got an amazing journey that you've been on. Why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself, sweetie, whatever you would like to share. I'm trying to get myself straight here.
Yeah, thank you. I grew up here in Arizona. That's where I am tonight. And I love the Wild West. I love the Southwest in general. I have a lot of great memories growing up here. Country music was always kind of in the background. My dad listened to the classics, Waylon and Patsy Cline and Johnny Cash. And so I can remember going for drives and being in the back seat and the windows down and smelling the alfalfa fields and the orange blossoms and hearing those songs. And that was like a core memory for me. And camping, being outside, riding horses. I mean, we were always outside. And so to this day, that continues to inspire me as a writer. Nice. But, I did what you'd expect. I was putting on shows in the living room with my sister for my family.
Right.
were patient and supportive and amazing to all gather on the couch and cheer us on. And we had so much fun. And, we went on from there to, I'm fast forwarding to when I started singing with my sister and sister-in-law in church. And we just did it for fun. We didn't have any aspirations of making it a career or anything like that. But we ended up being discovered by a producer from Nashville, and we were signed to a deal, and we toured, and we had that harmony that you can only get, with siblings. And
oh, wow.
Such a joy to tour with them. And that's really where I first began my career as a songwriter, meeting other songwriters, meeting producers who were so encouraging and really taught me some of the basic formulas, helped me realize that I had a gift that I just needed to hone and understand the skills.
Right.
They really fostered that and encouraged me a lot. And that was a huge blessing. And we did that for a long time. And then when that season came to an end, I landed in country music, and it was so natural for me. I felt like, I listened to it growing up. It was so much of who, part of who I was. And Arizona, it was the backdrop. And country music is a great place to be able to tell stories and tell stories about faith and family and just life. And so that was a natural fit. And from there, I keep going through the doors that God has opened, and I'm excited to be where I am now. I mean, there's a lot in between, ups and downs, but that's kind of overall, that's the gist, as they say.
That's beautiful. Yeah. And, you got to go through those doors when they get open for you. And sometimes we don't, and I'm speaking of myself too, because sometimes we're afraid to go through those doors. We're like, what is going to be on the other side? But the good Lord knows He's got your back,
Yes.
God's got my, I like that new song, by the way. And I am sure glad that you have decided to go into country music and that you're doing what you're doing, because you're being able to share your incredible stories with all of the people out there. And you do have a lot of incredible stories. You've had a particularly interesting, a challenging time for a while. Would you like to tell us a little bit about that, Shari?
Yeah, absolutely. I've spent, the last, I would say, really 10 years in country music and touring nationally and internationally and playing a ton of shows. My husband plays bass in my band, and so we've been able to tour together, and that's been a huge blessing. Awesome. Very, very active. And this time last year, almost exactly at the end of January, unfortunately, my mom passed not that long ago, and thank you. Yeah, and so many of us know what a struggle that can be.
Yes, I know. I do too.
Yeah, grief is hard, and it's something that we really don't know how to navigate till we're there. And so I found myself in this place, and I was actually putting together a memorial video for my mom's service. And with that comes all the behind the scenes of going through decades of photos and, really looking at her story and her beautiful story of everything she overcame, and putting together this 3-minute video, trying to just capture who she was. And so many feelings come up with that. And it was at that time that I started having these really strange symptoms and a lot of inflammation, and really got sick pretty quick at the end of January. And after, I flew to Nashville the next month, still visiting doctors here in Arizona and going back and forth. Nobody knew what I had. I had every test under the sun. They said, you can fly to Nashville. You're good to do that. I got to Nashville, landed. I had shows and meetings and interviews and a full schedule, writing, everything. And I ended up having to go straight to Vanderbilt Hospital.
Oh, no.
And everything was so much worse. So, so this was a year ago now, and 18 doctors, 3 hospital stays, every test you can imagine. In April, they found signs of multiple myeloma. And so I had a lot of very specific testing done. And that was the heaviest moment during this whole time. And that was that diagnosis was I was waiting for the final diagnosis. And it was looming over me. Not everybody knew. And so my husband knew, obviously, my core family members knew. My band members knew I was going through something, but they didn't really know what kind of news I was waiting on. My manager didn't know. So when I went to sing the national anthem for the NASCAR race here in Arizona, it was nationally televised. It was live, and it was one of the greatest opportunities. You know, my dad served in the military. I have family members who still serve, and it's an honor to sing the anthem. And so,
absolutely. Gosh, I can only imagine. Yeah.
I went into that waiting for this news about this cancer.
Oh my gosh.
And thinking this may be one of the last times I get to do something like this. And my husband was there, he knew, and I just thought, I'm just going to give it my all. And that day was really special. I had little signs here and there about my dad, because both my mom and dad have passed. And it was a beautiful time, but I really didn't know what was going to be in the future for me. And so I went home after that, and I ended up getting the news that it was not cancer.
Oh, praise God.
Yeah. And I still didn't know exactly what I had, but
you're like, well, something's wrong. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I went into a co-write with a couple of good friends, Stephen Bowman, who is one of my best friends and a collaborator, and he plays fiddle in my band, and he's just phenomenally talented. And Zoe Jean Fowler, who is an amazing artist and writer in her own right, has a beautiful career. And so we came in this co-write, and when you join the room, you're kind of like, well, I have, 5 ideas. What are we feeling today? Are we feeling melancholy? Are we feeling like we want to drive in tune? Do we want something upbeat? You know how it is. You're a songwriter.
Yes.
And what is everybody in the room feeling? And I said, I also have this poem, and I had written this poem the night when everything seemed the darkest. My whole family came over. I ended up telling my band that night what was going on. I canceled rehearsal for that night.
Oh.
My sister, my family, all the little kids, my daughters, everybody came over, brought food. And it was, as you can imagine, a combination of laughter and tears and fear and just holding each other and just being with one another. And I remember my brother-in-law was getting ready to eat, and, he just broke down. He said, it's not fair. And, and he hugged me, and I just have so many pictures in my mind. So I went to bed that night, and a lot of my family members spent the night because we didn't want the night to end,
No, I can't even imagine.
So I'm laying.
You're going to make me cry, Shari. Okay, go ahead. I'm with you. Go ahead.
The whole house got quiet, and now it's time to go to sleep, right?
Yes.
Well, that's when the reality really hits. And I was praying, and I was like, okay, God, at the end of all of this, it's you and me. Like, this is all beautiful, and I don't feel like I'm ready to leave.
Right.
And I wrote this poem about the struggle of what that might be like to step into that place and to be with God, but to leave all of this,
Oh.
And it was hard, and it was heavy. The poem was heavy. But I brought the poem into the co-write, and I said, this isn't the song, but I think the heart of the song is in this.
Yeah.
And so we went through the poem. They're like, yeah, we're feeling that. Let's do it. And the song is really about the beauty of when people show up for you in life, I wouldn't have seen everyone the way they were if I hadn't been faced with that moment.
Right.
And it was absolutely beautiful. And I'm not ready to go. And so the song is called Too Good to Go. And my
goodness. I cannot even imagine. I can't even imagine. I mean, I've dealt with illness too. But at that point in your life, you were convinced, of course, that it was very serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even imagine that. I mean, because you love life so much. I mean, it's obvious. We all do. We don't want to go. But yet it's like I can see you're like, well, I'm not ready. I'm not ready, right? I feel like
we're all gonna, face this one day. And so I started to have these existential thoughts of what that's gonna be like, and holding on. And the cover of the single, I had this vision. I woke up one day and I literally saw this picture, and it was of a woman representing me and reaching up to the night sky, because I wrote that poem at night. And that's when I really had this moment, with God, and reaching up to the night sky, but with another arm reaching back down to this beautiful life. And so I saw this image of all these flowers at the bottom of the cover art.
Oh my gosh.
And just showing the juxtaposition of just being in that place of wanting both, really in one sense or another. And I had the vision. We did photos, but I was like, this isn't a photo. This has to be art. And I started looking online for examples and finding illustrators who could bring this to life. And I found a bunch of art that I loved, and people were either they weren't being commissioned, or they were expensive, or I couldn't figure out who it was. And so I found this one thing that I was stuck on, and I did a reverse image search, and I found out that it was used for artwork for a couple in Australia who do folk music. And so I reached out to them, and I said,
"Come on,
who did your cover art?" And it turned out they said it was a Russian college student. Yes. So Philip Igumnov. So they gave me his Instagram. I messaged him on Instagram. Yes. And I told him my idea, not knowing if he was even going to be interested. And he immediately got back with me, and he was inspired by what I had to share.
Yeah.
He brought this image to life. There were literally, I think, 2 small revisions on what he came up with initially before the final was there.
Wow.
And from there, he did the cover for Family Gathering Revisited and our Christmas single. And I did kind of a series of his artwork. So I
gosh.
Philip, send me a voice memo of how to pronounce your name so I can say it in interviews. So I have this little voice memo. My name is, Philip.
Wow. Now the odds, we were talking before the show about, how God opens those doors for you. And the odds, those things like that, I don't believe in coincidences anymore. By the way, Wallace, hi, my friend. He was saying, Janine lives there. He's asking about what part of Arizona, but we'll get to that in a minute. But the fact that he literally, that's crazy. That's
like beyond. He's like, he just knew. It's
beyond. That's why oh my gosh. That's why you saw it all those years ago. Now that's amazing. Or all that time ago. Yeah. That is amazing. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Cool. So okay, I didn't know what order I was going to ask you to play the songs in, but I guess we have our answer, don't we, Shari? So we have got to play this song first. I was going to wait to the last because I usually make my audience like, what's she going to do? Well, maybe they don't do that. But I want them to see the cover art because it's beautiful. And I literally was like, that's interesting. Why would she? And I questioned that. Why is the cover art like this? And there's a good story. That's the
I love that. I love that it made you think. I love that because he is an artist. It's truly art, and art should make you think and wonder. And it matches the essence of the message of the song so much.
Oh my gosh. And it really did. When I saw it, I was like, well, that's an interesting cover. And I didn't know you were even going to bring it up. And that's so cool that you did. Wow, what a story. What a story. Y'all, you got to hear this. We're going to watch this video, and it's not a moving video, but it's going to have the cover on there, right, Shari?
It does. And there is a lyric video if people want to look it up after they hear the song that Philip also made.
Okay, I don't remember which one I have in here. I hope I have. Now I want the cover one. I'm not sure. I don't remember which one I got. We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. So this song is called Too Good to Go, Shari. So, and it's not like, hey, I'm too good to go. This is too good to go.
Yeah, it is. It's looking all around and appreciating everyone in your circle, everything around you, down to the smallest things like that cool breeze and the cup of coffee and just the love and just everything that God has brought into our lives. It's just being so present in the moment, and appreciating it and loving it so much that, you don't want to leave it behind.
Oh, that's so beautiful, girl. When I really get into it, I'm like, girl. And I don't know when I started that. It just started happening. I'm like, so wait a minute. Now, on top of all this other weird stuff that happens as you get older, another one is you call women girl. What the heck?
I like it.
I never used to do that. I'm like, girl. I don't say that in real life. I don't know, but on here,
girl. Oh my gosh,
Shari. Oh, I do too. I'm so excited to hear this. Man, what an inspiration you are. So, Shari, after we play this song, I want you to give you a moment to think about it. I mean, you're already inspiring me immensely just from what the story of the song, but I want you to think about what you would say to someone who is dealing with a similar situation.
Oh, yeah.
So let's, if you feel comfortable doing that, let's pull this
Sure.
song up. Let me make sure I got the name right now. This is Shari Rowe. That's Shari. Now it looks like Shari. You can say Shari if you want, or you can say Shari like I was saying, and I thought I'm wrong, but I wasn't. I actually wasn't wrong, y'all. It's a miracle.
You weren't.
I know, it's a miracle. And then row, Rowe, like row, row, row your boat, but you add the E. And another E that, these silent letters in the English language are so interesting. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get this song. Oh, Shari, I'm so excited for people to see this and hear it. Listen to those lyrics close. I don't know who all is out here right now, but oh, that's so beautiful. Here we go. It's the lyric video.
I love when the small talk turns to a laugh, when my eyes catch yours and you're looking right back. I love when I'm staring at the moon, then I'm calling you. I love when every room in this house is full, backyard, movie stars cuddled up with you. I love everything that I've got, and it's a lot. And I don't live with a lot of regrets, just know that I don't wanna leave yet. If I can't sleep, it's cause I don't want the dream to be the only thing I have left. Can't hang up the phone cause I haven't said all I gotta say yet. I might not know the how or when or why these moments must end, but this life is too good to go. I love when there's coffee and you grab me a cup, White Mountain camping out when we pack up the truck. I love when you just show up. If I can't sleep, it's cause I don't want the dream to be the only thing I have left. Can't hang up the phone cause I haven't said all I gotta say yet. I might not know the how or when or why these moments must end, but this life is too good to go. I love when you see what I'm going through, how when I'm scared, you're scared too. I love that I've got so much to lose. If I can't sleep, it's cause I don't want the dream to be the only thing I have left. Can't hang up the phone cause I haven't said all I gotta say yet. I might not know the how or when or why these moments must end, but this life is too good to go. If I can't sleep, it's cause I don't want the dream to be the only thing I have left. Can't hang up the phone cause I haven't said all I gotta say yet. I might not know the how or when or why these moments must end, but this life is too good to go. Too good to And I don't live with a lot of regrets, just know that I don't wanna leave.
Oh my goodness, Shari. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you
That
so
is so beautiful, and
much.
I lost my mom too several years ago and my sister and,
I'm so
and it
yeah.
seems like no matter what, you don't want to leave because there's so many people that you
And
love
yeah, it's true. It's
that
true.
love
And
you.
you're blessed if we have that kind of,
Yes.
but you mentioned if other people are going through, this kind of
Yes.
struggle. I think because really after April, when I found out that it wasn't cancer, I finally did get a diagnosis, and I have a very rare autoimmune condition that hardens the fascia throughout my body.
Oh,
It's called eosinophilic fasciitis, and there are only 300 cases in the world. And there is no protocol for how to treat it or cure it. So I am basically a guinea pig. I have been, trying a lot of different off-label drugs, and I'm still singing and playing shows and doing all of that, but I'm also in physical therapy and occupational therapy 5 times
right.
a week.
Oh my.
Yeah, so it hardens everything. So the biggest struggles are not losing the use of my hands and feet, honestly. So,
Oh
um,
my gosh. So it can eventually do that because it hardens
yeah,
your
I've lost a lot. Yeah, with physical therapy, it's helped me a lot, but I've lost a lot of range of motion in my hands, my fingers. I have an amazing team of doctors. I'm trying to raise awareness. There just aren't very many
yes.
people, even the largest, research hospitals where I've been, there just isn't information out there. So I'm doing my best. I've studied so much. I was the one along with my daughter to research, and I was the one who thought this was what I had. And I convinced a doctor to do a full depth biopsy on my forearm, and I found out what I have. It really was this. So I researched so many
Wow.
things. So I'm doing a lot of studying. I've had doctors ask me if I'm in the medical field because I'm
You
learning.
should be by now, right?
Right. So it's been this year of learning about this, trying to figure out what'll work. Writing pitches for clinical studies.
Oh
It's a
my.
part-time job. So I want to raise awareness. There are
Yes.
a lot of conditions that stem from eosinophils. There's eosinophilic asthma and a list of other conditions that stem from eosinophils, which are white blood cells that come from your bone marrow. So, but there
Wow.
is not a lot of awareness about this particular condition. So I'm convinced that there are probably a lot of people out there who just aren't diagnosed and aren't getting the help that they need. So that's part of how I want to use my platform. I think there should always be a reason, a purpose, something that goes beyond the show, right?
Yes.
And
I love that.
that's always been true for me. And this particular cause couldn't hit closer to home. So,
Absolutely.
if yeah,
You're going to help bring it to the forefront and help get it some awareness
yes,
because like you said, well, a lot of people may have it and not even realize it because if it's anything like most diseases and most conditions,
yeah,
it's always out there and just people don't even know it. And
right,
maybe you were lucky enough, not lucky, you were blessed enough, luck has nothing to do with it.
right.
Yeah, to be able to contact doctors, but you had already done the research on your own. It was almost you were like you have nowadays, I believe that even more so than before. We have to be our own advocates, especially with healthcare,
Absolutely,
because they'll
100%.
just, yeah, it's just this, it's just that, it's just
Yes,
this, try that. We're,
yes, yes.
but I am so glad because you would never know that you have any issues.
I have a great support system with my family and my
Yes,
band family. And, I would say honestly to anyone who is struggling with chronic illness or, not finding a diagnosis,
right,
first of all, you're not crazy. Your symptoms are real, no matter how
yeah,
many doctors have brushed you aside because they don't know what the answer
yes,
is. So, you're not alone. Find people who will encourage you and believe you and stand by you and go with you to appointments even. It can be very overwhelming.
amen, yeah,
Um, and, find that group of people who is going to give you those reasons for life being too good to go, those things to hold on to. Because honestly, we're all only given right now. And so stay in the present, be in the moment, do all the research, be your advocate, and find those who will stand with you. That's really the best advice I could give, having gone through this last year.
that is beautiful. And you should also be a counselor too, because you have helped me because I too have been dealing with, I had still dealing with a lot of health issues.
Oh, I'm
And it
sorry
took
to
me
hear
like
that.
3 years to get a diagnosis
I'm
finally.
sorry.
That's okay, but I'm just grateful that it finally happened, and I was aware, because I was like you. I know there's something, I don't know what it is, but something. This shouldn't be doing this, and that shouldn't be doing that.
Exactly.
But gosh, I'm just so happy and blessed to have you here. I mean, all that you've been through, what an inspiration, gosh. And I do believe completely that you're going to bring awareness to your condition that you have, and you're going to affect someone, because that's that's what God does. He puts us in places.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're going to go through this to do this.
Yeah, and we're all going to face trials.
Yes.
That's just the world. But God doesn't waste anything. If we look for purpose, we will find it. And I think that's the other thing. Find what you love to do. For me, it's music. It could be something different for someone else. But have purpose in your life, because that's what's going to get you through when when times really get tough. Yeah.
Absolutely. And it carries you through. It really does. So I gotta do some shout outs real quick. I see that, first of all, Wally is still here. Wally, hi. Sorry, we get so involved in the conversation. I also see we have Bill Trickett here. Bill, I think, aren't you coming on the show, Bill? Squirrel. That's all I got to say. I'm just kidding. I have the worst memory. I know I've talked to you, Bill. We'll talk about it after. Okay. And then I have, not sure who that is, but they're on YouTube. Says I'm eating dinner. Who is that? Hi. Awesome. Oh, well, thank you.
Nice.
No, that's not what they meant. I'm sure, Shari. Although, I'll take it where I can get it. That's not what you meant. Hi, awesome. Well, thank you. You're pretty awesome yourself. I'm a goofball, and God works in mysterious ways. Yes, absolutely. Yes. For real. And whoever this is, it is what does that say? Can you see that? View Radio? I don't know, but it's a mystery. It's a mystery wrapped up in a disguise. It's me, Wallace. Oh. Wally Wallace, stop doing that. You freaked me out. Okay, well, anyway. Hi, Wallace. I figured it was you, actually. Because he's on radio. He was trying to be incognito and sneak in there.
Look at that. Sneaking in.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. What a beautiful story. And I'm gonna start praying for you, girl. I really am. I mean, Shari, I'm sorry.
You can call me girl. Hey,
I don't know when that started. I'm not kidding. Have you ever heard? I don't know if you do this, okay? But years ago, I had a job where I was doing like telemarketing, right? Yeah. And I tell this story. And there was a lady in the office, a lot older than me at the time. Okay. Yes. She was older than me. I am now. But she would always go, okay, hun. Okay. Okay, hun. Bye-bye. And I thought, oh, hun, I hate that. And you know what? Almost everybody now, I call them hun.
That is hilarious.
And now it's girl. I'm like, so when you get older, you just start doing all these things, I guess, apparently.
You just start taking people under your wing, huh?
Yeah, you're just like, come on, let me just show you how to.
Yep.
Yeah, I did this earlier. Again, my husband is going crazy where he is. By the way, I want to give a big shout out to Dale 107.1 FM right here in downtown Beeville. Let me play that little ad real quick, because he's probably biting at the bit going, Carolyn.
You do.
You know what's funny, Shari? My phone never rings, and tonight it's rang twice during the show.
Well, something in the air.
It is. Let me play. It's like 2 seconds. Well, maybe 30 seconds.
Okay.
Just a second, y'all. Just in case he's biting at the bit over here. Here we go.
You are listening to Carolyn's Corner live on 107.1 KRXB. Follow along with our live stream on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and 1071krxb.com. Stay tuned for more singer-songwriters.
There we go. And I even did the little dance because that music is so groovy. And that was my handsome husband in the picture with me.
Aww.
Yeah. Poor guy. He has to put up with me. I just love him so much. Yeah, we're very blessed. We really are. He puts up with me. Anyway, a big shout out to everyone in Beeville, Texas. Thank you for tuning in to Carolyn's Corner. A big shout out to everyone on the Roku channel, which is KRXB. You got to go to your streaming. If you're not watching the show, then you won't know this. Okay. So this is very important information, Shari.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So you have to go to the Roku. You can use your remote, go to the Roku, go to, where you search for channel, Sherry, and then you type in KRXB.
Perfect.
And then you push enter or okay, whatever that button is in the middle. There's Sarah. And then you see a thing come up. It's got a logo. It's orange and red, I think, orange and something. And it says Dale. And that's where you click. And then you'll be able to see us, Sherry, on TV. Yeah. We are on TV. And we're also on YouTube. So you can do that even with a smart TV.
Yes.
And my face is huge on TV. Okay. Just let you know. So Sarah Cox is here. Hi, Sarah. So my friend, how are you doing, sweetie? So let's get to your next song, baby. What a beautiful.
Okay.
See, now you're baby. I'm so sorry, Sherry.
Please don't apologize. You are fantastic.
You're going to start doing that. I'm going to rub off on you and you're going to start doing
it. Yeah, that happens.
That's what happened.
Yes. I'm going to leave the room and I'm going to go into Kevin. I'm going, hey, hon.
Yeah, exactly. He's going to be like, well, hon, who's that? Oh, it's a long story. This crazy lady in Texas.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so we did that one. So I'm just going to randomly select the ones I have. Okay.
Perfect.
Well, it's kind of random. Okay, so this one is Family Gathering Revisited, which is a very interesting title. Tell us about this song.
So Family Gathering Revisited is a remake, that's why it's revisited, of a song that I first recorded 10 years ago. I wrote it with a great friend of mine, Nick Orso. And the song really is about, so my mom's parents were born and raised in Poland, right?
Oh, wow.
And so we grew up with lots of Polish foods and potato salad, the way we make it, it's fantastic and we love it. And my mom kind of passed the baton to me to make the potato salad for get-togethers.
Okay.
So the first line in the song is show up with potato salad. So it's that moment we all understand where we show up at our family gathering and we walk in the door and we kind of assess the room and we figure out who's there, who isn't there. We notice the quirks that this family member has. We talk about who might be late. We talk about all of the things that make up our crazy families, right?
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, we're taking in the scene.
Are you redoing Christmas that happened to me? Go ahead.
Yeah, every time you get together, you have those moments. And we don't get along necessarily with every family member all the time. We go through different seasons with family members. But ultimately, once the song gets to the bridge, you realize, if you have people, whether they're your blood relatives or not, you have your people. That is a beautiful thing. And it's all the quirks and the craziness and the ups and downs. It's the quilting of all of that together that makes this beautiful family gathering. And it is a blessing.
My gosh. I'm already in love with this song. It sounds beautiful. So I cannot wait.
We made it more Americana. It was one of those songs that kept tapping on my shoulder saying, this one could have been what you wanted it to be. It just wasn't the first time. And some people were really in love with the first one. And so I'm happy about that. But I needed to reclaim this and produce it myself. So I produced it along with my good friend Bowman. And we have a lot of our close band members like playing on the song along with some players in Nashville. But this was finally my take on Family Gathering.
Oh my gosh. And it's beautiful. And this is your latest release, right, Sherry?
Yes.
Okay, with all you've been through and you're still releasing music, man, look at you. Yay. I don't know why I feel like Hercules. Oh my gosh. Forget it. Just ignore that, okay? Because you're amazing. You're like a superhero. Hercules, was he a super? He was kind of like a superhero. I don't remember. It's been too long ago. I don't remember. So let's play this. Oh my gosh. Family Gathering Revisited. So you can find all of these songs where, Sherry?
Anywhere you stream music, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you want to stream and download, Amazon.
There you go. And I want y'all to do that. It's Shari Rowe. That's ShariRowe. Okay. Yes. And please don't comment about my hat. It's all jacked up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sherry, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, good. Another beautiful painting on the outside, by the way. Here we go.
Show up with potato salad. Look around, perfect as a day could be, our brand of functionality. Hug on mama, kiss and clear in her Dixie cup. We're all aware has more than just some lemonade. And Uncle Ed is late again. Our hometown football star had a late night, and from the look in his eye, he and his girl might be on the edge of a fight. We're holding brand new babies, getting caught up with the ladies, and we've seen it all, still standing tall with the man who taught us how to throw a football. And it's a beautiful thing, this family gathering. My cousin brought a homemade pie, a little grass and a brand new guy. Grandpa says how things should be, just like they were in '63. Pass the phone, it's my brother Joe. He shipped out about a year ago. Mom tries to hear, but we're all so loud, and Daddy sure is proud. Cake and coffee, talking, making plans about raising kids and getting off the grid and buying that piece of land. We're holding brand new babies, getting caught up with the ladies who've seen it all, still standing tall with the men who taught us how to throw a football. It's a beautiful thing, this family gathering. Joy and pain and love and all that's in between. These ties that bind will soon give way to memories. We're holding brand new babies and getting caught up with the ladies who've seen it all, still standing tall with the men who taught us how to throw a football. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, this family gathering.
Oh my goodness, Sherry. Well, I didn't hear the first one, but
No.
I like the revisit it one.
Yay.
To revisit it. I don't know why that word is like, I got to look at it to make sure I get it right.
Okay.
Beautiful. I mean, really
Thank you.
beautiful. And
Thank you
it's like
so much.
so sweet, and it's true because when you're around the family, it's just the best thing ever.
It is. It is. And that's what I was hoping, I'm hoping people can just, find themselves, find their own family in it.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. And when I was listening to it, I don't know if you could see me in the little, I forgot I'm down there. I was like this.
I did see you. Yeah.
Like, what? I'm trying to figure out who was the man that taught you how to throw a football? Who was that? Your dad?
So it's just, the women who were, who've seen it all. They're still standing tall with the men who taught us.
I got you. Okay, that one part I was like, what was that word?
Yeah, with the men.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's that looking around and you see the women holding like the new little ones. And you see the look, the looks in their eyes, the women who have the wisdom, who've been through all of it, and they've been through the tough times with the guys, and you've seen all the ups and downs in all the relationships and the turmoil and the blessings. And, it's all wrapped up in those get-togethers. There's so many stories, in everyone's eyes and in everyone's hearts. It's like, there's just a lot of emotion. And I think that's why those gatherings can be tumultuous at times because it's so much emotion and so much history. But, you know, if we can stand back and kind of get perspective, it's a real blessing. So
yeah, it is. And I'm telling you what, that was the best perspective that I've ever seen. I mean, it was literally like I was looking through your eyes. I mean, it's just like, wow, I never thought of that. I love that, Shari. That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome. And Bill Trickett said, nice song. Great job. Thank you,
Bill. Thank you so much, Bill. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. So beautiful. So beautiful. So let's go to the next song. I mean, I could stay on that song all night. Well, all of them. I really could. But okay. So now I picked out this one for a certain reason.
Okay.
I have a saying. I say, we do a little karaoke show, you know, we like to have fun and we do a little thing where we tell everybody. So let's do it real quick. Okay, Shari?
Okay, all right.
Everybody take your right hand and put it on your left shoulder.
Okay.
And then take your left hand and put it on your right shoulder.
Okay.
And then just squeeze.
Oh, I'm giving myself a hug.
I said, see, do you feel better? You just gave yourself a hug. And I said, they say hugs release endorphins. So we have to do it for.
Yes, they do. You're right.
Yes. And I'm a hugger. I have a feeling you're a hugger.
I knew you were. I can't wait to meet you because that's going to be a hug.
Yeah, I'll just like go in for it. I don't even ask you. I'll be like, I'm sorry, I don't even ask.
Yep.
So this one caught my eye immediately because I was like, okay, it's gonna be good because the title is Long Hugs.
Yes.
Song, Shari.
So Mark Addison Chandler and I and Blue Foley wrote this together, and you know, he was initially inspired by his, I think it was his nephew, I believe, who just really gives good hugs. Aww. And that led me to kind of start talking about how my mom always taught me to really be in the moment.
Yes.
And so this song is not only about that long hug, but it's about being present. It's about taking a breath. My mom always said, she goes, Shari, you sound stressed out. She would say, you know, you need to go outside, put your face to the sun and breathe, you know, and she would do that every day. And she would pray when she was outside in the sun. And, you know, this song was recorded just before COVID hit. And it was stuck in, it couldn't get mixed down or mastered. It was stuck in limbo because all the studios shut down.
Oh, yeah.
It ended up getting finished right when we were just starting to be able to hug each other again. So I went online and I put in the hashtag long hugs. And I saw all these people from all over the world missing hugs or finally hugging their grandparents who were in, you know, care facilities.
Oh, yeah.
Or those videos of little kids, you know, they hadn't seen their best friend and they run to each other on the sidewalk. You know,
the best, isn't it? Oh my gosh.
All those people, I said, can we compile all of these clips from Instagram for the music video? So there's a music video out there that is that's all those moments of people hug again. And so I was able to put this out during a time when we really missed those hugs. So
that is so smart. And it is so true. You know what? I'm not sure, but I think this may be that
one. I hope so.
We're going to see. Now I really want it to be. I'm like, but if you try to get me to go back and I'll be like, no, I'll break something.
If it isn't, they can look it up. It's easy to find.
Yes, y'all please do. Okay. Are you ready, everyone? I know you are. They can't. They don't answer me fast enough, Shari, because there's a delay. I always feel like they're in the room with me, and my husband looks at me. What are you laughing at? Well, they're right there. Well, okay. So let's play this. Oh my gosh, Long Hugs.
Long Hugs.
What a beautiful title. Man, you know how to get to people. Okay, wait. Bill said, Carolyn, what is her name again? So I can look her up, her music on YouTube. Good point. Let me put that on the screen. See there, Shari, I can do that. So go ahead. You tell him. You spell it.
It's Shari Rowe, SHARI ROWE.
There you go. You got it, Bill? Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, Shari Rowe. Isn't that pretty?
Aw.
What a gorgeous lady. Oh my goodness, you're so awesome. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad to have you here, honestly.
Thank you, Carolyn.
You're so welcome, beautiful. Okay, let's play this Long Hugs. I tell my grandson every time I go, because I babysit him like every week or every other week. Wait a minute, are you forgetting something? Because he has to give me that long hug.
Yep.
So here we go. Let's find it. I hope it's now. I want it to be the music video.
Yeah.
Darn. Okay, here we go. Let's find out here. I think it might be Shari. Here we go.
Woo!
Well, it's a video. It's moving, so that's a good sign. Here we go.
Perfect.
Take the long way Make it a long day, just shooting the breeze. Take a long break from all the drama. Make your long face laugh happy. If you use half the time to do it, you lose half the point of doing it. So don't rush through it. Life's a canvas, so color it up. Don't go out with any paint on the brush. You're never guaranteed another run around the sun. Squeeze the heck out of the next you love. Live in the moment till the moment's done. Life is short, give long hugs. Life is short, give long hugs. Keep a short list of your grudges and a short leash on every vice. Don't you dwell on your shortcomings, 'cause there's no shortage of precious time that flies. Life's a canvas, so color it up. Don't go out with any paint on the brush. You're never guaranteed another run around the sun. Squeeze the heck out of the next you love. Live in the moment till the moment's done. Life is short, give long hugs. Life is short, give long hugs. If it's worth taking your time, there's nothing wrong with taking a long time to get it right. Life's a canvas, so color it up. Don't go out with any paint on the brush. You're never guaranteed another run around the sun. Squeeze the heck out of the next you love. Live in the moment till the moment's done. Life is short, give long hugs. Life is short, give long hugs. Life is short, give long hugs. Life is short, give long
Oh my gosh, Shari. I love that one. That's so beautiful.
All those people again, because I had reached out to each person to ask them to get the permission to use it, and seeing everyone again, I hadn't seen that in a little bit, and it got me choked up.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it did me too. I mean, just remembering that, and that is a beautiful song. I mean, it really is. I wrote down one of the lines because I was like, well, all of them. That's so clever. Yeah, don't go out. Let me make sure. Don't go out with any paint on the brush.
Yeah,
right?
life's a canvas, so color it up.
Smart.
Don't go out with
Beautiful.
it.
And it's such a good way to put that. You're out spreading your oh my gosh, Shari.
Thank you.
So I think you're so welcome. Honestly, I think in addition to being a survivor, a motivator, a counselor, because I know you are helping so many people out there, I think you could easily be a pastor or something like that, because you've inspired me. You really have inspired me. I mean, that is, we all should get out there and just not just the hugs are so important, but kindness, love, kindness, mercy.
Yes, it goes such a long way. We can change the course, for someone at any given moment. We think it's such a simple thing, but pausing in the moment and noticing, even in the checkout line at Walmart, if you can feel if somebody's got that stressful energy, or they look weary, or you can really just stop and see somebody and say something so short, and it can really just give them what they need in that moment to get through. You never know.
That's so true. And gosh, I don't know. You're pretty amazing, Shari, I almost said girl again. You really are amazing. You really are, because what a lovely thing to say. And it's so true. And you don't even know, our motto at Carolyn's Corner is we can change the world one corner at a time, because I believe yes. And when you were saying that, I was just like, that's what I always say. It's just a tiny, our little part of the world. And if we all came together, gosh, what a wonderful place this world would be.
Yeah.
Oh,
what a difference we could make, for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. And nobody's perfect, but golly, together we can almost be perfect. So I got to say hello to Deb. Deb Anderson is here. She said pretty voice. She's a beautiful friend and supporter. I've got so many wonderful people that hang out and support me no matter how crazy and wild I act. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that wild, but I'm pretty crazy sometimes. Shari, we have one more song, and then I could sit here and talk to you all night. I really could.
I feel the same.
Before we play the last song, and it's not the last one, y'all. She's got lots of songs, y'all. All. I say y'all sometimes just as a joke. Make sure you go check out all of her songs. Shari Rowe. I don't know why your name is not showing up on your screen anymore, but it's SHAIR. Wait. Did you hear that? I turned dyslexic all of a sudden. SHARI.
Yes.
Rowe. ROWE. Like row your boat, except add an E.
Yes.
You know what? You can make a little jingle out of that. It's Shari with an A and add an E. Never mind.
Yes.
I was going to do my little goofy rapping thing, but I won't do it. I won't.
Man.
I won't do it. So I will teach everyone how to clap. Shari, I'm going to give you this. You can use it. Okay.
Okay.
Next show. So when people aren't clapping, this is the way they'll look at you funny, maybe, but I bet they'll clap.
Okay. All right.
So I always tell everybody, raise your right hand.
Okay. Yes.
And then raise your left hand.
Yes.
And then smack them together repeatedly real fast. See? It's so simple. It's such a simple exercise. And that's why I haven't lost any weight, because those two exercises don't really burn any calories.
You're hilarious. You're so funny.
Oh my gosh. We got to make people smile, even the little, whatever we can do, baby, because life is so hard.
You're a great comedian and a great.
Thank you. Well, you're the first person that actually thought I was sort of funny.
You're funny. Yeah.
Thank you. Well, so are you. I like you too. I think we make a good team.
Our whole family's kind of crazy, so I'm vibing with this. I like it.
I like it too. I think we got the connection over here.
Yes.
So I got time for one more. I got time. Man, what the heck? I don't know what is wrong with my English tonight, but it is not English and very good. So I just randomly picked one. Okay. And it was random, Shari. I only have room for one more in my little video archive thing that it does. So I don't know why, but something told me night riding.
Oh, night riding. It's one of my favorites, honestly.
Really? Come on now. Go ahead.
We play all of them live. This one in particular, it just creates this feeling in the air, and everyone just tunes in. No matter, like, it's one of those that everybody kind of stops what they're doing and they listen to the story of this song. And I'm so happy, like the way it turned out. You know, when we wrote this, we were really trying to capture this feeling of taking a night drive, but not just any night drive.
Okay.
So here in Arizona, I live in the valley. And when you go from the valley up to the mountains, the scenery changes so much in a very short time. So you go from the low desert to the red rock and the high desert, and you start seeing less saguaros and kind of some junipers. And then you get up like to the Mogollon Rim. It's the largest ponderosa pine forest in the world. And it's my favorite thing to do, to take that drive, and see everything change. And the time of day is specific. The way we wrote this, it's just after sunset, if you can imagine it. And it's at dusk before
which is beautiful anyway.
And you can see the outline of the mountains, and everything has like the purples and the blues, and then the sun sets and the windows are down, and you're climbing up to the higher elevation, and it's beautiful out, and you have music on, and you're with somebody that you love, and you don't want the night to end. And that is what this song is about. And we tried to, Kaylee North and we wrote this together, and she started it and invited me in on it. And I love performing this one. Let's take a drive.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, y'all, I'm super excited about this song. See, and I kind of connected with you mentally, I guess, when I was selecting these songs.
Yes, one of my favorites.
I don't know. So let's pull it up. Night Riding. It's going to be excellent. I'm already so excited. Here we go. Give me a second. Give me a second. I always say whoever put me in charge of the buttons wasn't thinking very clearly. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Shari Rowe, R-O-W-E, and it's S-H-A-R-I. I'm going to repeat it because it's not showing up, with Night Riding. Here we go. It's a video too. Here we go.
All right.
See the light hit the trees, feel the air turning cool. An old truck can make you feel blue. Heading over to your place, yellow lines in the headlights pick you up, you and me, chasing shadows and skylines. Nothing better than driving with you, 'cause we ain't in a rush. We've got all night. We don't need much but a little moonlight. The sun's gone to sleep, so is everybody else. But baby, we don't need to be by ourselves. Turn on that song you always play in my truck. Put your hands in the wind to make my heart feel that stuff. Make it feel like I'm flying. We were not riding. Silhouettes in the dark, gotta know every outline. Cut the lights in and park, see the stars in the sky. Sun ain't coming anytime soon, 'cause we ain't in a rush. We've got all night. We don't need much but a little moonlight. The sun's gone to sleep, so is everybody else. But baby, we don't need to be by ourselves. Turn on that song you always play in my truck. Put your hands in the wind to make my heart feel that stuff. Make it feel like I'm flying. We were not riding. The sun's gone to sleep, so is everybody else. But baby, we don't need to be by ourselves. Turn on that song you always play in my truck. Put your hands in the wind, make my heart feel that stuff. Feels like I'm flying, like I'm flying. Baby, we're flying. We were not riding. Start it up, turn the key on, thinking about you.
All right. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Of course, at the very last of the video, I was like, was she was just dreaming? She was daydreaming. She was
Yes.
night.
Yes, she was thinking about going to pick him up, but she actually
Love
never
it.
did. Yeah, she
I
was
love it. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful song. All of your songs are so beautiful. And you know what I love? They're all uplifting. I mean, they really make us think about life and
good.
the
Yeah.
importance of family and loved ones, and that's what it is all about. And gosh, aren't you are so talented, Shari.
Gosh, I thank you. I appreciate that.
You are so welcome. Well, you know what you're doing. You're using the gifts that God gave you. And boy, am I glad. Am I glad that you that he led you over here to me. And I think that's beautiful. I'm so grateful. I really am so grateful.
Well, it's honestly, platforms like yours are so valuable, and I appreciate you. I know all the behind the scenes. It's a lot of work. I've been a co-host on a radio show, and my husband engineered the whole thing, and I know all the time and the effort and the work and the heart that really has to go into it. So thank you, because it's every opportunity like this that helps me, connect with fans and find people who might love the music. And so it means a lot. So I appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh, you are so welcome, Shari. And I honestly appreciate you more than you could ever know. I'm going to remember you for a long time. I hope in one of these days, you never know what God has in store. One of these days, I may be able to see you in real life, and just get ready, because I'm going to hug you hard.
I can't wait.
I was like, damn it. Hopefully by then I'll lose weight so I don't knock you over.
It's going to be a good long hug.
It is going to be a good long hug. Yeah. So I wanted to, before I let you go, and I'm not in that big of a hurry, I want to let y'all know that next week I'm going to have 2 shows. So get ready. I'm going to rest up. I almost snorted like I ever rest up, because there was a young man, Aaron Aronson. Are you familiar with him? He's from California.
No,
Shari.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, the promoters that are promoting you promote him as well. And he's from California. We had to cancel his show because our internet was down in the whole town. The whole town. It was like it's almost funny when I think about it, because it's like the whole town. Yes, the whole town. Okay, I'm in Beeville, Texas. Okay, our town's not that small, but I did grow up in a place where it would be like the whole town. Yeah, that's not. That show's going to be at 5:30 with Aaron Aronson, and I got a lot of work to do before next week. I can't procrastinate like I did with everybody else. And then 2 hours later, God willing, I get everything done in that first hour. We're going to have Wally or Wallace back with his friends from Hot and Funky Radio, and they're going to be having the Swamps Band. I just happened to open that.
Nice.
The Swamps Band. It's going to be interesting. So y'all make sure, it's going to be great, actually. Make sure y'all tune in next week, okay? I am so glad, Shari, that you were here tonight, honestly. And I appreciate you, and I'm going to be praying for you. I really am. And just keep doing what you're doing. My goodness, you're spreading so much joy and love. And I'm not even joking. You just made me feel better.
Oh, thank you, Carolyn. I just love you, and I appreciate you. This has been a great time. I've enjoyed my time with you here for sure. And thank you to everyone who tuned in.
Yes. Really, and God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, like Shari said, for tuning in. If you share and she shares and he shares, there's a whole lot of sharing going on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Shari, you can write that next. That's not my song. Now I got that stuck in my head. Oh, that was pretty good. A whole lot of shaking. No. Whole lot of sharing. Make sure y'all share the show, because if you share the show, more people will know about the show.
Absolutely.
Okay. So anyway, Shari, thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Hey, and we'll see y'all next Tuesday, 7:30 Central Time. Same place, same bat channel. No, it's going to be 2 hours earlier. So watch for my ads, because I'll be advertising. Shari, keep doing what you're doing, baby. And thank you so much, girl.
You. Yes, girl. God bless you, girl.
God bless you, honey. Take care of yourself for real, okay?
I will. You too.
Take care. Oh, you're in my